So when last we left off, well, it's kind of an odd ending because Kuzu disappeared. We went for a 5-minute break and then never came back. So
and so, some say he still remains gone to this day.
you guys had
True.
completed Power Race. You went to the shipwreck. Both teams acquired a half of a mask. On the ship, you were given a ride back to Port Sidon on Stulix's ship. You guys were going over the spoils of your spelunk, I guess. And all of you were trying to examine this mask and decide what to do with it. When suddenly the mask kind of came together. It released. It came together, and it was kind of shocked. Kuzo investigated it, and the moment he touched it, it unleashed a huge blast of energy. The four of you barely managed to survive. However, Sulix and his crew were not so lucky. So you guys are 30 kilometers away from the port. You can see the city through the storm. And there's currently no one sailing the ship. I believe Moscow is up at the helm attempting to sail the ship.
I am at the helm ordering my party to act as a crew.
Yep,
And they were on. And do you want to go or me go?
So Moscow, you and Kuzo. Well, I don't know if Kuzo would notice it. He's kind of freaking out right now. Moscow, you for sure see Ken and Ryozo running around frantically. Ryozo is holding his pack tightly to his chest as his pack begins to glow kind of faintish orange. It eventually bursts into flames. Ryozo opens his void storage and attempts to throw his bag into the void storage. But at the moment the bag hits the event horizon of void storage, it kind of just stops, like then over it, like as if it was sitting on a table. Ryozo's backpack is currently on fire, and it's a no, I think it was a blue flame. Did I say it's a blue flame?
Yeah. Yep.
It's on fire and it's burning blue. So, what will you guys do now?
Oh, fuck. You know, I think this is the time we just let it do what it's gonna do.
So all of the items are scattered on the floor, right?
No, we put all my items inside of void storage. I never took them out.
Oh, okay. Moscow, could you guide me to what I need to do for the ship?
Are we okay.
Mask, all right.
I need you guys to take the rope and hold the sail steady so that we aren't having it whip around and getting blown all over the place.
All right, I'll do that. Ryozo, you fix whatever is happening with the mask.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll fix it. All right.
And Kuzo, help him out.
I need two of you doing the mash, my dudes.
Murderer. Fucking murderer.
Wake
Someone
up,
punch
Kuzo.
him.
Get over here.
Someone punch him and wake him up.
Hit him, Ken. Hit him
I'm gonna
hard.
go slap him. I'm gonna go slap some sense into Kuzo.
You're gonna regret your actions later. Right now, I want to live.
I'm going to just hold the mask with Mage Hand, just so it doesn't go anywhere right now.
Okay, it's still sitting on top of your void storage, on fire. So you cast Mage Hand, and you attempt to grab the mask, but your Mage Hand just kind of passes through the mask, as if the mask wasn't actually there.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Ken.
Awesome.
Yeah, you slap Kuzo like the Batman meme.
Hey, get out of fucking... Get out of private chat, my dudes.
Who's in private chat? What?
What?
He roll for his slap?
No, he's just
Or
kind
do
of
you
gonna let him
just
slap Cole. I'm not gonna make it apply damage.
Oh,
Mainly
alright.
because Cole is on the cusp of death, and he may very well die. So, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, if you think about it this way, we'll all probably die if that mask happens again.
Well, the mage hand is not working on the mask. What do I do?
Get
I'll
into the sea.
I will put the mask like here somewhere. So you guys
Can you
see where
switch?
it is.
Can you switch me to the boat mask? The boat map, please.
Yeah, boat switches all to the boat man.
Whoops. There you go. My bad.
Knowing what I know as a player, can I align the helm's wheel so that the longer one is
What?
on a ship's wheel? One of the it's like a series of handles sticking out. One of them will be the longest out of all of them, and that's like center.
Yeah. If you know how to do
So
that, go for it.
It makes
As a
the
player.
water straight.
Because I have no idea how to fucking sail a ship. I don't go outside, man.
All I'm working with is what I've learned when I went to visit that boat in 6th grade.
Okay, yeah.
Oh fuck!
I know that you're not supposed to clap on a boat, and that I
Okay,
know a
why are you?
handful of
Why are?
knots.
Okay, but why? Why are you supposed to clap on a boat?
Not important.
Because it's superstition.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so Moscow, I assume, is yelling out what ropes need to be controlled and all of that, right?
I'm working. I'm doing what I can. Yeah. I rolled like what?
Yeah. I'm
Where?
going to just yell, Kuzo, Ken, get the mask. I'll fucking do the ship.
I rolled a 26, I believe.
Make
Yeah,
sure
26.
Make sure you guys unset your stuff. 2
Yeah, so-
p.m.
So I'm going to yell for Kuzo and Ken to try and do something with the mask. 2 people is better than 1 when dealing with that, and I can control most things on the ship that need to be done.
That's what I said.
Relaying info.
I imagine the helm would be like up here somewhere.
Yeah. Again, this map is actually in the middle
Actually-
of the ship, so your helm would be here somewhere.
Yeah, it's either there or somewhere. It's somewhere in this area. I think right here would be the right spot. No, it would. Yeah, it'd be like right here.
Yeah, it killed Sulik, so we'll put his body there too.
All right, awesome.
You sure you've
Wonderful.
got this, Ryozo?
I got this still with the mask.
All right.
I'm going to cast Animate Object on most things that need to be dealt with.
That doesn't tell me anything specific, because animate object, you
well,
have to specify
okay,
object size.
Then what would Moscow be pointing at? What ropes? What wheels? What things would Moscow be pointing at?
Animate the sail. Animate the sail.
Okay, animate the sail.
Sail would be, like, huge. Of a ship this size.
Sail's going to be huge. Let me see. That is fucking. God damn it.
Yeah, whatever, it's fine.
Does it care about size
I
specifically,
can-
or it's just
yeah,
like a volume thing?
It's only up to huge. I can do a sail and 2 ropes.
Animate the mainsail.
Yeah, I can animate the mainsail.
I'm pretty sure Ken can handle the.
I've told Ken to do
If
the
there's
ma-
like a secondary sail, Ken can handle that.
I can animate the ropes for the secondary sail.
Unless this is like a proper galleon, then it would have 3 sails.
Considering
Yeah.
I as the DM don't know what that is, no, it's not.
Galleon, big
It has
ship.
it has one sail.
Okay, I can animate.
Yeah, so
the
this is
mainsail.
like an actual like citizen ship, not like a warship.
Nope,
All right,
it's
so
a people boat.
yeah, I'm telling Ken and Kuzo again to get the mask while I cast animate object on the sail.
Okay. Side note,
And for Sorry, go
and unrelated to our game, would you guys be terribly inconvenienced if I ordered a quesadilla and then we took 5 when it arrives so I can go get it?
Nope.
Awesome.
I would be mad if you pull a Cole and disappear for an entire hour to eat a quesadilla.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that. To
Or
you
you pull a
quesadilla.
Raven and disappear for 3 hours to go down the street and pick up a quesadilla.
Realistic
You
5.
can't
Yeah,
even-
I'm gonna go make a pizza. Fucking goes down the street like next block over and orders a pizza and doesn't come back.
He walked.
Just sits down and eats the pizza there.
That's what he
Entire
did.
pizza.
That's what he
That's
literally
what he
did.
I texted him like, "Where the fuck are you?" And then I got fed up and I just like called it there. Everyone got pissed at him for it, and then we don't play with him anymore. And he wondered why we don't like
Yeah,
him.
that's fine.
All right, so that what's happening is happening now.
Rizzo, you said you were doing more things. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Can I cast animate object on the mask?
You can
It's
certainly.
tiny.
You can
It's a
certainly
small
try.
object.
You
I
can
am
certainly
definitely gonna.
try.
I am definitely gonna give it a shot
Okay.
because it's 8 for the sale, and I get 10 slots, and this can't be more than 1, or it can, but I doubt it.
Wow, this is kind of a cracked spell.
Oh, you should see the fucking damage that a gold piece can do to a person.
Yeah, that's why I put a lot of limitations on it. So anything he animates, if it dies, it's destroyed.
If it's tiny,
I mean,
like a gold piece.
it's already how things normally work.
No, if anything you animate, regardless of what it is, if it runs out of HP, it's destroyed.
Okay. Either way, I'm gonna try. Hey, wait a minute. So can we gangbang the mask and destroy it?
You can certainly try.
So, Ryoza, you saw what happened last time we tried to touch it, right?
Well, I'm not touching it.
So the mask is currently sitting on the deck somewhere?
It is setting on
Sitting in
void
his-
storage.
Are you not on the
On,
boat map?
on void storage.
It's sitting in a bag in the event horizon of a.
It's sitting on top of void storage like it's a table.
Okay.
That's on a bag that's now destroyed because it was on fire and is now burned away completely.
So if it's storming out and it's like raining, when the water hits it, is it like steaming?
The water like evaporates before it even gets close.
Okay, so that mask is officially probably too hot to touch. Have any ideas, Kuzo?
Mei-chan doesn't work on it either. Or
I could try kicking it into the ocean.
well, if I can animate it, I can just go have it jump in by itself.
How long could you animate it for then?
I think it's a minute.
We won't be able to get back to the port in that time.
Yeah, it's a minute.
It is long enough for you guys to learn.
If you can just get it inside one of these cannons, it should withstand the heat for a little while.
Set off the gunpowder right in it already?
They're
Or
not
next
currently
to it?
loaded.
If the gunpowder is loaded.
You can cast Kuzo, cast prestidigitation and have a cannon go off if it is loaded. And we'll
I
get the
don't
cannon.
have prestidigitation.
Normal ships don't have all cannons loaded at all times.
Okay, well then I'll cast prestidigitation since it is a cantrip
Okay.
on one of the cannons where the fuse is most likely.
Yep.
Probably like the closest one.
This one?
Yeah.
Just put a little mark on it. Yeah, you cast it and the cannon recoils back as it fires.
Oh, well, glad we didn't do that. Now I'm going to walk over to the door thing here.
The hatch?
Yeah, the hatch. That's what it's called. I'm going to open the hatch and order the mask to go in.
Oh, you're trying to command the mask as part of your animate
part
for the
of-
sails?
Yes, as part of animate for the sails. Because it takes 8 to animate the sails, and it can't take more than 2 to animate the mask.
Okay. Can you give me a DC 18 deck save.
I can, but I really don't want to.
Actually, I'm gonna need everyone on the ship to do that.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Whew.
Yeah, I should have guessed Moscow would survive that. Her modifier alone is half the DC. Alrighty. So, Ryozo and Ken, you guys are taking, oh god. Hang on a sec, I gotta do math here. 62 fire damage.
Well, I'm down again.
Yeah, I'm down.
Moscow, you take half of that. 31.
I am still kicking.
I am unconscious.
Kuzo, the flames seem to engulf you, but you, are unaffected.
Okay. Shit. Then back up.
Ryozo, when your health goes down to 0, just actually type in 0. Don't just delete your health, because that breaks your
Oh.
token.
Alrighty, will do.
Yep.
Gonna quickly rush over to Ryuzo and use
Steals
my
weapons.
use one of the charges on the Sage Mist healing potion. Heal him up for a 1d8.
Alright. Go ahead and roll a 1d8.
Me or him?
Back up with 8 health.
Oh, alright, awesome.
Good, not
Since
good.
we are not, we're getting nowhere quickly. I'm going to go ahead and tie the.
Oh, actually,
a,
Aiden, that's a good point. Ryozo went down, so you, the control and the sails would have been broken.
Yeah, I know. I'm currently working on tying the wheel
did the
into
mask at
straight.
least- Did the mask at least get in the cannon?
No. The mask did not move from its spot. However, it did fall
Wonderful.
onto the floor on fire.
Wonderful. Ryozo's gonna go prepare the lifeboat.
And prepare the lifeboat? Okay.
Yeah,
It
Ryozo's
would
going
have-
to prepare it.
Yeah, it would be hanging on, like, ropes to hold it out and has a tarp over the top to keep water and
There.
stuff out from inside it.
Yeah, Ryozo's gonna start taking that off.
Okay. Ian, what were you doing?
I'm tying the steering wheel, into a straight position so that the rudder stays straight,
Okay.
and then I'm going to skedaddle my ass all the way down to the main deck and take handle.
This is all
the
happening on
ropes.
the surface deck.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Can I target Kin
Main
with
deck
penance?
would be this one over here.
Can I target Kin with penance?
Yeah, he's an ally. You have to hit his AC though.
Oh fuck. He's down. Can I?
You still have to hit his AC. 21.
All right. Here we go, Kin. That is 27.
Yeah. 16 healing. Go.
And since it's lawful, I'll also heal Kuzo.
Is it for the same amount or for half as much?
I think it's the same amount. I'm not 100% sure.
I will check the spell card. It is a light ability. Penance. For half as much, yeah.
All right. So you get 8.
8.
Thanks, Eurozone. We gotta get rid of this fucking thing. What's it doing
Yes.
to the ship if it's on the floor?
It is
Probably setting it on
currently
fire.
setting the ship on fire. In blue
That's
flames.
why- And that is why Ryozo is prepping the lifeboat.
do one of those.
Okay. It's gonna be a risky maneuver. We gotta get this thing off before it burns down the ship entirely.
We can't lose the boat.
I'm gonna try to kick the mask into the ocean.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go over to
Just
here.
roll unarmed strike.
Alrighty.
Unarmed strike can still be your foot. Because you're a monk, we'll say that's how it works. Yeah, that would kick the mask into the ocean. Woo! And with it, the flames would go with it.
Oh, alright then.
Fires?
Riozo's just going to watch.
Fires are not supposed to work like that.
Masks aren't supposed to set itself on fire either, but
Alright,
here
so the
we are.
mask makes a splash into the ocean as the sea claims it. Where the mask entered the water, you can see the water kind of bubbling and it's like steaming. It's effectively boiling in that spot. And you can see the faint blue light from the flames that the mask gave off slowly fade away as the mask sinks deeper and deeper to the bottom of the sea.
Good riddance.
I go. Can I grab these fucking ropes and start holding this damn sail in place? You
Yes.
want my
Give me-
athletics?
Yeah, give me athletics.
I hope you're fucking ready for this. A plus
18.
0, baby.
Yeah, you managed to hold the mast in place.
I'm gonna follow Moscow's lead.
Y'all are worse than useless. Gotta do this entire boat thing myself.
Am I
Hey.
rolling athletics as well?
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to do though.
Yeah,
Help Moscow hold the sail down.
Okay. Give me athletics. Ow. Yeah, a 27. I'll give you advantage because Moscow's currently doing it and is showing you what to do. You are able to thoroughly hold this thing down.
I've got this covered if you want to. If you know something else to do, Moscow.
You know something else to do.
The way this is looking, could we actually take this and man it ourselves for now? Is it steady?
The ship?
Baby,
Yeah.
we're on a crash course set for Zoran
So-
Elko Port.
You guys are currently traveling 254 kilometers per hour.
What
On
I'm
this
saying
boat.
is,
You are
Is it
30 you are 30 kilometers away from the port. The ship is holding itself together. It's stable. A hole has been burned from the upper deck into the lower deck, but it is not punctured. The ship is not sinking, but you are traveling at a very high speed toward the port. You will reach the port in like 2 minutes, if that.
we could take this to the sea gates if it's stable.
do we want to really do that, or should we?
It's better than being arrested.
Wait, we're 2
Wait,
minutes
Be
away
honest.
from the port. We should have been able to see the land long ago.
I did
Wait a
say
minute.
that the city was in sight. That was like the first thing I said.
Okay, well,
Well, if
Thinking-
that's the case, then we need to fucking roll up the sail.
I'm trying to. Shit.
You're trying to shit?
No. I'm
Well,
trying.
I genuinely
I'm
did not hear you say that at all.
If we just go
yeah,
straight to sea gates, things are gonna look suspicious as fuck.
well,
Fucking
when-
stop
when-
arguing and roll up the damn sail and someone deploy the fucking anchor. You're all fucking. Oh.
I'll run to the anchor, wherever the fuck it is.
I thought we had more than 2 fucking minutes.
Wherever the anchor is, and I'll fucking deploy it.
Yep,
I'm
it would be
literally just about to fucking jump off this fucking boat in aquatic form.
I don't think I've been preparing this lifeboat, my dude.
Yeah, sure.
Fucking 2
We'll say
minutes
the anchor
away.
is there. So, yeah, there's a lever. You pull the lever and deploy the anchor. I don't have a sound for that. Actually, maybe I do. Hang on.
Chains. Just chain sound.
It'd be a chain unrolling.
I can't hear anything, Loreki.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Fucking Loreki.
Oh, I thought he was playing stuff. Oh, I know why. Hold up. Voice and video, that's why. You hear it now?
Nope.
Nope.
You don't hear him playing anything?
Nope.
No.
It says he's playing stuff.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
says it's showing queuing up, and we're not hearing
Yeah,
any
but we don't hear
audio.
anything.
How about now?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Check his mic level.
I checked that. Let's try remounting it. You hear anything now?
Nope.
Nope.
Fucking Loreki.
Vanished.
There we go.
Yep, there we go.
There we go. At least the music he's playing is for the video. Alright, let's try that again. That's the best I got. I don't have a chain unraveling sound.
It'll work.
Yeah, so the chain holds down the boat. You've lowered the left anchor.
You know what the perfect sound is? Grappling hook. From, not the grappling hook, but,
The hook
the hook
shot.
shot. Yeah, the word I was looking for.
Nope. Nah. Yeah, I didn't
okay.
get that sound. You guys
That
never got
wasn't-
the hook shot. Sorry, continue.
I'm gonna start rolling up the sail.
Okay.
It would be pulling a rope. That is, yeah. Pretty much the entire mast is handled by ropes.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna start pulling that rope then.
Give me a big fat athletics.
I'm going to assist him in pulling the sail.
Advantage. Moscow, you also roll athletics if by some oh, yeah, you know, it's advantage, doesn't matter. Yeah, Ken, you managed to roll up the sail. Sail has been rolled up. I wonder if I should get 2 quesadillas.
One quesadilla will not fill your stomach.
It's true. I'm gonna trust the Mexican in this party.
I doubt that they unless it's like an actual like Mexican shop, I still doubt that they'll make a quesadilla that can completely fill your stomach.
Yeah.
Quesadilla is usually a side.
But this is gonna be my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so. Anyways.
Mexican
so-
food will go right through you, my guy.
Yeah, if you're eating garbage.
Ooh, let's not start another war between the party. Alright, so the main mast sail has been rolled up and 1 anchor has been deployed. This ship has 4 anchors.
Oh, well, fuck.
Would we have seen all 4 anchors upon
Yes.
getting on the ship?
Well, I
Yes.
see another one right here, so... Or what looks to be an anchor.
I will travel
Sure.
to my nearest anchor and deploy it.
There'd be one there. Alright, yeah, you'll pull a switch and your anchors deploy. The ship is now starting to slow down significantly.
I'm gonna run to another anchor.
Now, let's just hope that these anchors aren't in such a shitty design that they shear.
Yeah.
Because that is actually a problem with ships that have to slow down at a quick rate.
I'm gonna release the anchor.
There is no anchor there.
I'm gonna cry.
So Kuzo's at an anchor, Ryoso's at an anchor, and Moscow's at an anchor. You wanna go there?
I don't know. This map is confusing.
That's because it's the middle of the ship. The anchor would be here.
Behold, a low-res JPEG of a ship I found on Google.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate actually. Wisp or Tempest has the other the top side of the ship, but he never sent me that one. He sent me the middle one. I'm like, whatever, I'll use it. The ship was never meant to be used for anything important until you guys killed everybody. Yeah, so you pull the switch and deploy the anchor.
And I'm going to run back and start messing with the lifeboat again, trying to get it operational and ready to go if we need it.
I did state you guys are traveling. Well, never mind. It doesn't matter. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Sorry, no Cove. Yeah, so you guys are real close to the port, less than a kilometer away from the port. You can see the other dock hands, as it has been brought to my attention that there would be people to receive the boats on the docks. I didn't know that.
Port workers.
I
probably would have, some reality, been part of Sulex's crew.
Yep. And I didn't even think about that, so my intention was you guys would have a bit of time before the corpses were discovered. But then somebody brought that to my attention. I'm like, oh yeah, shit, you guys are totally fucked as soon as you land in port. Oh, that's true. They would be part of Sulex's crew. Damn. I didn't think about that either.
That's not a guarantee. I imagine there would be other boats. However, I'm sure there would be workers there that it's like a pit crew kind of.
Yeah, I know. I got it. All that matters is that there's people there to see the carnage. Also, the big ass blast that this mask went off absolutely 1,000,000% would have been visible from the city.
Okay, we got something to work with at least.
Okay, so just give me a second here. I don't need Moscow's version of Port Sidon anymore, so I'll delete that. Alrighty. So you guys are approaching. You're sailing toward the port. You're probably you're less than a kilometer away. As the boat reaches the threshold of the port, you see a large blue rune appear in front of you as the ship sails through it, bringing your ship to like a crawl. As you can feel the ship kind of being like it's being sunk, pulled into the water a little bit as the anchors are, well, anchoring it. But the blue rune is very slowly like it's controlling your ship, it's controlling your speed and pulling you into port. You see the dock workers, they're the ones channeling the spell. Alright.
I'm going to dash my way off to the back of the ship and jump into the water.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes.
Alrighty.
I will then go into my aquatic form and latch onto the bottom of the boat.
Oh, thank God. Alright, yeah. You jump into the water, give me a, what would it be? I guess we'll make it a dex save. You're good at dex. Fuck! Yeah, okay. You manage to dive into the water, and you feel the current sweeping you away, but you manage to latch onto one of the anchors, the chain of the anchor, and like kind of pull yourself up to the underside of the boat. You're directly underneath the boat, but I'm gonna put you here. So I remember that you're in the water. Ken, what would you like to do? Moscow has just abandoned ship.
Coward.
And by proxy, all of you.
I had to abandon ship. I did all that I could.
So there's nothing else that needs to be done then, since we're being guided in.
No.
It is being attempted to guide you in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let the ship be guided in.
Okay. Ryozo, what about you?
I'd like to know where fucking Kuzo went.
Over here.
He's still in one of the other anchor chambers.
Oh, okay. I just can't see him on the map.
Yeah, because he's inside a building. Inside a structure. There's a wall here.
Fuck. Give me a moment. Yeah, I guess we'll just fucking wait.
All right.
I'll make my way out as I feel the ship fucking pull in, and then just sit the fuck down.
I'd like to have a look. At any point,
You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. Yeah. So
Okay.
the ship's being guided in as the rune fort pulls the ship in, but the anchors are still deployed and are lashed onto the ground. And the anchor spindles, I guess. I don't know what they would be called. Wheels. The thing where the anchors that are anchored to the ship are torn out of the boat.
Oh, great.
Wow.
A whole 6 points of damage.
That wasn't damage.
Oh.
Yeah. So the anchors are and the spindles were mounted onto pillars, like strong columns that basically mounted onto the frame of the ship. And as they're torn out, part of the frame of the ship is torn out too, as the ship begins to sink.
Ryozo's going to drop the lifeboat and get in and drop the lifeboat, waiting. Well, not drop it, but wait for the other three.
Oh, yeah, okay.
How freaking close are we?
You're in the port now. Oh, and Moscow, the ship is now starting to come down on top of you.
Yeah, I would have felt that.
You were absolutely feeling this. So I'm telling you. Actually,
How deep is the
saw-
water?
probably like 3,000 or 4,000 feet. You can see the columns get torn out of the ship. The back two go, and then the front two go. I wonder if I should make you make a dex save to avoid getting hit. Nah.
I am currently looking up ocean depths to figure out how deep 3,000 is.
Pretty fucking deep, my dude.
It's 3,000 feet deep.
Yeah, I need like a visual of what that looks like.
That is a little more than half a mile.
I know that doesn't help him.
Who said I was trying to help?
Just imagine, okay, so from the surface of the water, it's 3,000 feet down.
Yeah, about a little over half a mile.
It's just over 2,999 feet.
Thanks.
But
I've
also
got
below
some
3,001.
visualization.
Okay, you're good.
But also lower than 3,001 feet.
So the boat is currently sinking.
I think it's shallow enough that the current isn't that big of an issue.
Under
I'll
natural
go ahead.
Under natural circumstances, yes, you'd be right.
Can I use mending to fix the holes?
The holes are too big.
Yeah, way too big.
Would I have seen the lifeboat?
You would have seen the lifeboat reach the water. Or I guess no, because he hasn't deployed it yet, and no one's actually
I'm
gotten on
waiting
the
for
lifeboat.
fucking Ken.
You haven't
Alright, I'm
called
gonna get
out
in
to
the boat.
Ken or Kus?
I have called. I
Yeah,
have.
I'm gonna get
I
in.
said, "See you, nerds."
I'll get in the lifeboat.
Well, come get in the lifeboat.
You guys go.
Oh, we intend
Fucking-
to.
No, we intend to.
I'm gonna go down with the ship.
Fare
Fucking-
thee well.
Kuzo, stop being dramatic and get over here.
I
Ryo's
fucking
in
killed the
Ryo's-
entire crew.
We'll figure it out. Just get over here.
No, I'm fucking not gonna spend the rest of my life in a prison. Don't want to do what I did.
Important right now.
You see,
We need everyone we can to help the Seagate. You can't do that if you just give yourself up.
Come on. Look. If we have to get out, I'm pretty sure we can find a way. We're not the brightest bunch, but I'm sure we can get out. Come on.
you can't just revive 13 people who are seared into skeletons.
No, but you can make their death worth something. Now, come on.
They weren't casual. This was all my fucking fault.
Then fix it by saving more people. Now get in the damn boat.
Hit in the ute!
Get in the boat.
Uh,
Come on then, get in the ute.
I run over and try to jump into the boat.
Yeah.
You want me to
Give
get-
me
Right,
acrobatics.
No, right as she jumps, I'm letting go. I'm kidding. Not really.
Yeah, you try to jump in the boat and you hit the edge and fall into the water.
Can me and Ken make a reflex or a dexterity save to try to catch his ass?
You can do a reaction. I'll give you a reaction. Each of you gets one.
Can I?
I'll just grab him.
Oh,
All right, give me just roll dexterity because you have to be quick for this.
I'd like to assist Ken. I'm glad I assisted Ken.
How are you assisting Ken?
Also trying to grab.
Okay, I'll have you also roll dexterity.
Tiny little Ryuzo trying to catch Kuzo. Oh god.
Unfortunately, both of you were not fast enough to grab Kuzo as he falls in the water. Moscow, you see Kuzo fall in the water.
I'd like to go collect him.
What is your aquatic form? Like, what animal is it?
I don't know.
It's a
I'd
fish.
say just use a seal for now.
It is a goldfish.
A seal?
Yeah. I can't think of what the most dog-like medium-sized fish would be. Which I feel like ends up being a seal.
Or maybe a dogfish.
We'll say
The
it's an
sea
otter.
lion.
Let's go with an otter because I don't want to make you just a fat like blob
There-
of swim.
A flat blob of swim.
There are slim seals.
Yeah, the unhealthy ones. Seals are supposed
I
to
mean,
be
you're not
fat.
wrong.
Anyway, fine.
I'm a
Kuzo, you see a
relatively
very
large otter.
you see a very malnourished seal coming to your aid.
An oversized otter, a malnourished seal.
Oh my god.
I do like the idea of an otter, but I think it might be too small.
Very too small.
There's also the problem where my aquatic form has to have exclusively water breathing.
Which a seal doesn't have.
Yeah.
God damn it.
He is a dogfish. Just leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll work out the semantics later. Kuzo, you see a insert aquatic form creature here approaching you,
You see a
coming to your
sensibar
aid.
approach you.
Yeah, you
another
see a
sensibar.
black, you see a solid black bar make its way over to you and grab you by the collar and take you to the surface.
And wait, how the fuck is this tiny thing pulling me?
And
It's
we'll
not
pull
tiny.
And
Oh.
we'll try to
Bigger than you.
assist Kuzo in getting in the boat.
Who are you trying to assist? Who in the what?
Getting Kuzo in the boat as a Moscow.
You're gonna
brings
take
to
him
shore
off
for
the
surface.
off the. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. You guys managed to pull Kuzo into the boat. He's very wet.
And I didn't do it this time.
So as you guys are helping him, I need everybody, except for Moscow, I need the three of you to make a dex save. See if you stay. Oh, Actually, no, just Ken and Ryozo. I need you guys to make a deck save because the water is turbulent as hell, and it's in a hurricane, and you're trying to pull someone into the boat. Into the water goes Ken!
Into the water goes everybody.
I'm just gonna use fucking arcane rift. Fuck this shit.
Where would you like to rift to?
I would like to rift onto the fucking boat or onto the shore. Fuck it. Make life simpler. We're going to the shore.
Okay. Yes, you managed to arcane rift 30 feet over to the surface, to the shoreline. Remember when I said you guys? Remember when I said you guys pulled into port and then the ship started sinking?
Doesn't matter.
Y'all didn't have to hop in the lifeboat. You could have just walked off the ship onto the dock.
It's fine.
You made it sound like the boat wasn't close enough.
Yeah.
Like it sounded like it was still pulling in.
I said it was pulled into port, and then the anchors came out.
Your wording made it sound like it was still pulling in.
It's fine. Everyone made it onto the docks, as goofy as it was. One second, let me It's your boy, Reed. As you guys climb out of the water and make your way onto the docks, well, what about Moscow? Is Moscow still in the water, or did she come out?
I would eventually come out, yes.
With the rest of them? Or are you, like, that's what I'm asking, are you hiding, or are you confronting this?
I'll come out with them.
Okay, yeah, so you guys all
I'll
come
come out of the closet with them.
and you see Reed, it's you guys. There was a huge explosion up on the sea on this boat. Are you guys okay? What happened? As he looks over at the boat.
Magic artifact. Blew up when we touched it. Vaporized the entire crew. Oh god.
We barely got the ship back into port.
What happened to Sulix and his crew?
As
We
I just said,
they were vaporized.
I fucking
All that's left are bones.
As you say that, you see 13 skeletons walk off the ship.
What?
Reed just looks over. Sulix, you got you died again. Yup.
Wait.
I'm
I'm sorry, I fucking vaporized you all.
Ryoso's just going to watch. Hold the hell up a second!
I want to be a dolphin.
You want to be a dolphin? What?
My aquatic form is a dolphin.
Oh my god, I thought your response to 13 skeletons walking by is that you want to be a dolphin?
So, hang on a second. What the hell was this?
Ryu's contingency is very funny because it covers his entire token.
Exactly, that's hilarious.
He also doesn't have it.
Not anymore, no.
Hold that thought.
Can
We're
we
gonna
have an
take-
explanation?
We're gonna take 5 because my food's here and I want to go grab it. As you're talking to Reed, you see Sulix and you see 13 skeletons just walk off the ship right by you. They give a nod to Reed. Reed just like, they died again. One of the skeletons responds, yep. And as they just, ignoring you, just continue their way on into the boat.
Can you explain this? What is this?
You also notice that all of the dock workers seem to be rather unaffected at these events that are transpiring.
So Ryo's just gonna walk up to Reed. What the fuck?
Who's his face when he sees it just like...
We thought they were dead. What the fuck is this?
What? What?
Well, You remember when I said that Salux was a bit of a eccentric sailor?
A little bit.
He was, I guess you could say cursed. He calls it a curse. It's technically a blessing, but he calls it a curse. He's immortal.
I can see.
He can never leave this Elysia's domain, though. But he's immortal and can sail any waters regardless of the conditions.
Jesus. All right. Well, that takes a load off.
I just collapse onto the ground in shock. So, I didn't kill a bunch of people. So I didn't kill a bunch of people on accident.
It would seem not.
Oh, no. He definitely was dead.
What?
You see, the only way, it's kind of a condition. His ship has to come back to this port. You guys saw that rune that appeared when his ship came in?
Yeah.
Did you guys remember ever seeing that rune prior when he came back alive?
No.
No.
Right. That's because that rune is a spell that he created to effectively put his body back together. But it only takes effect when it comes into the port. That's because Port Sidon sits atop a ley line delta and can draw upon that power.
Oh, holy shit, I'm so glad we didn't do our other idea.
Your other idea?
Oh,
What was your other idea?
let's not get into that. Just,
Yeah, that's a good
we're
idea.
happy everything's back.
He
Everything's
wanted to
back.
scuttle the ship.
It's not me that wanted to do it. It was brought up.
Scuttling the ship would seal his fate for sure. At least for a little while. But it still begs the question: what happened that you released enough energy to have an explosion visible from here in this weather?
We found something, Reed. Something that is bad news.
It
We
was.
had to throw it overboard. It was
A war crime waiting to happen.
3, 4, maybe even 5.
War crimes?
It was.
Yeah.
It was essentially some sort of gold mask that we found while out exploring.
Magic I've never even seen before. Again,
The moment I touched it, it felt like it was drawing energy straight out of the ley line, released a burst of energy, vaporized all of the flesh off of Sulex and his crew.
Oh,
Nearly felt myself die from that, but somehow was okay. That was the first one. Then it released a blast of fire the next when we tried to, or when Ryuzo here tried to get it off.
when we tried to put it into a safe place to stop it from burning down the ship.
it exploded?
Yeah.
Twice.
Was that second blast the blue flames that we saw from here?
Yeah, that was the
That it
second
was.
blast.
This thing had more mana than I've seen. Not mana, but more arcane energy than I've seen in anything.
Man, it was accurate.
Sounds accurate. Do you know what it is?
No, I
you're-
said mana was accurate.
The
Oh.
comment.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Then yeah, mana.
We'll have to maybe we should talk to Khadgar about this. He might know more.
He might, but it's at the bottom of the ocean now.
Oh no. But those seas in this kind of a state, who knows where that mask will end up?
At the bottom of the ocean where it belongs.
Hopefully.
Under normal
I doubt it.
circumstances, probably, but the currents are so severe, it could very easily get washed somewhere else, Moscow.
If anything, maybe we'll be lucky and be lost in that swirling vortex we went by.
If it contains as much destruction as you say, if it goes into that swirling vortex, this whole domain is doomed.
Well, then
You
I
just-
guess we're going fishing.
The color on Kuzo's face just fit. He just goes pale. Oh no.
Oh,
That's rough, buddy.
I kicked that thing into the ocean. Oh, fuck.
to be fair, we were going to throw it in there as a group, Moscow or Kuzo.
Just picturing like all of you, everyone has one hand on the mask, and you throw it in the thing together.
Power of friendship to destroy the alcove.
And this gun I found.
Oh.
Okay, here's what we'll do. I'll arrange a meeting with Khadgar. Meet me back in the barracks tomorrow morning, and we'll figure out a plan.
Okay.
For now, it looks like you guys have been through a lot. You should probably go get some rest.
I think I'll do just that.
I think before you do that, you have something that belongs to me.
That's
Oh,
something
yeah.
that belongs to everybody.
We
We'll
should.
do- we can we sort that out in the morning?
Or we could sort it in the inn.
Well, I'm not staying at the inn. Remember. Can we sort it out in the morning?
I was gonna say for privacy, but sure.
We'll pick him up and carry him to the inn. By the
I mean,
scruff of his collar.
If you're going to allow me to stay at the inn, by all means, we'll go to the inn and do it.
I will pick him up by the scruff of his collar and carry him to the inn. You have something that belongs to me.
Most of us
Well,
claim
a
it
lot
in
of
the
people-
name of the Ender Army.
Oh no, goddammit, not that meme again. Ugh.
Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Sorry, had to grab an Arizona out of my secret stash of Arizona.
Why'd everyone throw like a million dex checks again? Is that the lifeboat?
No, that was for the
Staying
yeah,
on the
that
boat.
was for the lifeboat and
That
staying
was-
on the boat.
Kuzo falling into the boat and trying you guys trying to stay on the boat. Alright, so you guys are heading to the Moscow, give me I guess athletics to pick up Ryozo, and Ryozo give me a dex save to see if you dodge it.
Alrighty. I got the better modifier.
I'm
On
gonna
the
say that Ryozo avoided it. Kind of turns around and slaps your hand out of the way. Fuck that shit.
But I will follow Moscow to the end.
Okay.
Once I get through taking a sip of my cold drink.
Give me 1 minute.
Trail behind everyone.
This so sad, slowly. I mean, on the bright side, we didn't kill 13 people.
Nope, you still definitely killed him.
Yeah, but
And
now
on the
the
bright side, we're
I,
not
we,
staying dead.
yeah, but the mask is kicked into the ocean. It then falls into the fucking maelstrom. This entire place is gonna explode.
Are there two maelstroms?
There's one maelstrom. The other one's just a really... It's like a maelstrom, but it's not actually the maelstrom. The one under... There's a giant, like, whirlpool underneath the palace, which is what
Yeah.
Reed was referring to.
Oh, if it
Okay.
goes there, we're dead. This
Yeah.
whole thing's going up in smoke.
It's not gonna wash up in the maelstrom. It won't make it to the maelstrom.
Okay.
Alrighty. So you guys make it to the tavern. I'm wondering if Friends Gather is a good theme for this.
You have something that belongs to me.
You can ask very nicely. You don't have to continue to say that. We're here. I'll give it to you. Let's go sit down.
Why do I have to ask for my property?
Well, then why are you asking?
I'm not asking, I'm demanding.
Let's just settle this in a table or in a private booth or something.
Let's settle this in a table.
Ryozo is going to phase with the table.
I'm going to pour myself a glass of the hard stuff.
It's gonna go to this bar stool here and just slump over onto the counter. Ugh.
Okay.
So, Ryozo will cast Void Storage again.
Okay.
Kind of set it on the counter since it's a flat surface. And just begin reaching in the counter and pulling out what Moscow was supposed to be given.
I don't know what that was, so it's up to you guys.
Neither do I.
I'm pretty sure I get the sword and one other thing. Can't remember what that other thing was.
The sword and the boot. No, it wasn't the sword and the boots.
The
It was
sword
the
and
sword,
one boot.
Yeah.
The sword and either the lacrima or the orb.
Yes, but we also agreed the item for that I was going to create could also work. And we'd get that in
Right.
time.
Wait, how are you
Get to
creating
work
an item?
then.
What's up? I was going to try and create something.
How?
You'll
We
create
to-
something now, and then I will decide if it is worthy.
That was not part of the agreement. I don't have anything I can create right this very moment.
Giving me a pile of garbage will not suffice.
It's the Zephyr
No, I do
Blade.
not need your bag of sand.
It's sparkly, are you sure?
Oh, is that a genuine comment?
No, not really. I got something that might work. Might. The chime of opening.
I suppose.
All right. So Ryozo will pull out the dancing sword and the chime of opening and set it to the side of the portal of the void storage.
Okay.
Put it on the side of void storage? Why not just give it to me?
Well, if you want it, take it.
I will attempt to take it. I assume I can't get close to void storage.
Well, it's on the side. You can It's like void storage
It's
is here.
sitting on the counter
I-
next to the portal.
I'm setting shit here.
I'll take it then.
And Ken, I'd like to keep that orb. I would like to study it further. You can have the lacrima and the boots of speed, but I would like to study the orb further.
Alright, I'll probably be able to work it over with the Archmage. This is all we found.
Thank you. Ryozo will take those two items and hand it to Ken.
Okay.
So what is our next plan then? Where are we going after this?
Don't
Sleep.
know.
Well,
Ugh.
after sleep, of course.
How long do
After
we
we get
have
up in the
until? let's see, what was our... We had to go
We had to
raid
go
the main...
speak with. We had to go to the Rune Guard barracks to speak with Khadgar.
Speak of Khadgar and Reed. Then we also got that raid coming up next week.
The what coming next week?
Raid on the Noble District? Are we doing that?
Right.
Yeah. Then we still gotta get to the other sea gates and do those.
Leap.
I guess rest for now and we'll handle Khadgar and Reed and then rush to one of the sea gate. I know we don't have a way because boat just sank.
Yeah. I've got some ideas about that I might can go ask. I can go ask around and see if something can be done about that.
Just fucking start banging my head against the fucking counter.
So Ryozo
God
is
damn
going
it.
to get up and he's going to just,
Roll a hit.
now roll damage to the counter and yourself.
Misses the counter. Headbutts crotch.
Dies.
I don't like the implications that Cole's flexible enough to headbutt his own crotch.
Well, he is a monk, my dude.
He swings his head quick enough.
True.
But yeah, Ryozo's going to get up and probably going to go speak to Sulix. Because we just all left him and no one even went to go say sorry.
I said I was sorry as they were
Ryuzo
walking
said he was
by.
sorry, and you didn't leave him. He left you.
Well, either
He
way,
walked right. He
Ryozo
ignored you and just kept going.
is going to go, make it known that that he is sorry and wishes that what transpired didn't transpire the way it did, I should say.
Okay.
And then he will head to, I guess, back here until, to his tent to go sleep. Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a hot long rest upstairs. Yep. I mean, in the wall.
As you do.
I'm gonna follow Ryozo out. Thanks for manning the ship, Moscow.
Quote unquote manning the ship.
Eh,
And that just leaves
One-
Kuzo.
once they're all in the bar, I'm just gonna look around, see who's around and in the tavern currently.
So you see some ordinary citizens. One dude with an
Yeah.
excessively giant head. As
Another
well.
dude with an excessively giant head.
Yep.
And a few
you see-
more.
You see Scotty and Fike. You would know these two. And you see a rather unusual looking blonde elf girl here.
And with your, 4 HP, you are very bloodied.
That's true. You were coated in a fair bit of... Well, not even blood, just a lot of,
Scorch marks.
Scorch marks,
char.
bruises, and...
I don't know, you would be bloodied a little bit from the Stalfos fights.
yeah,
A little bit. To my understanding, he almost died.
I think right
It's
now
true.
it'd be I'm pretty sure most of that blood was scorched off when he died twice.
Yep.
I can't... Scotty was asleep last time we saw her, right? Or knocked out?
She fell unconscious when you guys were interrogating her, yeah.
Ugh. I see you're awake, I say to Scotty.
Oh, yes. Read,
Shouting it.
It's not that far.
It's not that far. It's only 10 feet across the room.
I see you're
you're
awake.
finally awake.
Yeah,
Trying
What
to
are you
come
trying
over,
to do?
like paying that thief over there.
yeah, Reed, brought me back to my room here.
No, that's good. Ugh.
Yeah, Moscow retired, right? So we'll put...
Barky.
Quickly, just fading fast, just from fucking exhaustion, just see. At least you're not harmed.
Collapse.
Collapse.
Yeah, as you pass out
At
face
least-
first onto the desk with a waterfall of
Duh.
black
At least we
drink,
weren't hard. That literally dies.
blackened drink, a waterfall of blackened drink falling off the counter.
Face first into a pile of drumsticks.
Ugh.
Chicken breast. I disassembled a chicken.
Anything else gonna happen, or I just passed out? behind the counter?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I thought I was passed out. I thought I was actually. I thought that was. I didn't know that was a joke. Or,
It can't be. I was just a joke.
no, fuck it. I'm passed out on the counter
Okay.
from wounds.
He then rolls off because I don't think he would have passed out in a way that.
Well,
would keep
let's
him-
just leave it. We'll leave it at this. He's a monk fortitude and whatnot.
Or I pass out, I stay.
Yep. Alrighty. So yeah, you guys all return. Oh, Ryozo and Ken, you guys are not staying in the inn. Mike, is that correct?
I will be sleeping in the inn, but we were gonna go talk to Solix.
Yeah.
Oh, you two are going to go talk to Sulix. It's Sulix, not Celix.
No, he says Solix. What the?
Puffix.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Lizard Man Boatmaster.
Okay.
Master of Le Boat.
You guys are your characters are here.
Once I zoom in enough to actually find my character. So Ryozo will walk in.
Yeah. Okay.
I
So
follow
you and
Ryozo
Ken,
in.
you and Ken walk in. You see a bunch of sailors, and you see 13 skeleton sailors. They all seem to be just having a chipper time, singing a song.
Ryozo is going to find the one that would match Sulix, or at least attempt to.
Yeah, you would not be able to tell which one's which. They all look the same.
Well, all right. Are they all? I assume they're all lizardmen sailors, right?
Yep.
He's just going to walk into the middle of them, I guess. I would just like to apologize for what transpired.
Yeah, none of them are listening to you. They're all caught up in their little song and dance.
All right. Good talk. And guess we'll just leave then, I guess.
Yep. What's your perception again? You took that thing in perception, right?
Yeah, it's passive of 21.
Oh yeah, because you absolutely start seeing that their flesh is starting to be regenerated.
All right. Wonderful.
As you notice, they all turn their heads. Everyone, living and dead, all start staring at you, and they start kind of closing in on you.
Days or even more, the van would slack, then tight once more. All boats were lost, there were only 4, but still that will did go.
Yeah, Ryozo is just going to leave.
Come to bring us sugar and
This is not the place for this right now. Ryozo is just going to leave.
tongue in his stand, we'll take our leave and go.
Yeah, we're taking our leave and going.
Damn, I really wanted you to stay till the end of it.
Nah, Ryozo's taking his leave and going. We don't much want have flesh skeletons talking to us, Not that I'm racist against skeletons or anything.
I think the skeleton is a structure. I don't think you can be racist against it.
All right, I'll be structurist.
I feel like adding ist to the end of a word doesn't instantly make it a class. Alrighty.
Wait to have another D&D session where we practice isms.
Oh, yes. That'll be fucking delightful. Anyways, so you guys return to the inn. Ryozo, you are heading back to your tent that you're setting up in a hurricane.
Definitely.
Okay. Ken?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find a room to sleep in.
You're gonna go back to your room that you bought.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me, let's see here. Okay, so Ryozo, you are... Oh god, where do I stuff you?
You stuffed me in the wall.
Okay, I have to separate you, because you're not here for this.
And then the inn explodes.
That'll down me. I only have 3 HP right now.
Well, actually, I should keep him here for this. So, you guys all return to your place of rest, I guess. Everyone managed to recover.
Was I supposed to not be here for this?
I pulled you back.
Okay.
Yeah, so all of you guys got your rest. You know, all your shit's restored or depleted, depending on what it is.
I speak in HP.
Nice.
Alrighty. Actually, I need to think about how this plays out. Okay. Okay, so hang on, I gotta time this right. This is tricky. Ryozo, you are outside the gates of the Zorn Alcove, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a sound effect for this, and I wish I did. But I literally just created this scenario. So let's go.
Alright.
It's probably 2 or 3 in the morning. You guys are
Alright.
abruptly awakened from your slumber as Ryozo, you hear sirens? No, you would hear a bell. Like a warning bell being chimed from inside the city.
Alright.
Okay? Enough of these guys. The rest of you, you hear the city outside the window. You hear a panic. You hear the warning chimes. Yeah, from the windows of your rooms, you can see that a good portion of the, shit. No. Fuck. Sorry, outside the window, you see almost what looks like a giant blue comet soaring toward the port. It's coming from the... That was east. Come from the east. See, you guys are in the inn still. Alright, let me start with Ryozo. Okay, so Ryozo, what are you doing? I'm gonna start with you. The rest of you stay quiet.
Take his tent down, using the assistance of Mage Hand to make just everything faster. And quickly just stuff it in void storage and start running back inside
Okay.
to meet up with the gang.
Okay.
I'm just going to move to the inn.
Yep.
Alright.
As you approach the city, you see in the distance a gigantic blue flaming comet is flying toward the port. It is approaching from the east.
Oh, fucking awesome. Alright.
It is coming from this direction. Or it's going like this.
Alright.
You see the citizens, everyone in the city as you're coming in is in a panic. Everyone is trying to flee. They're all heading north toward you toward the gates.
Yeah, Ryozo is going to yell into the inn for Kin, Moscow, and Kuzo and other people. Get out!
Alright, so now you guys, you see this comet. It is heading toward, it's coming from the east. It is approaching the city very quickly. Yeah, you see people outside the window. They're running. They're making their way north, trying to flee the city. They don't know what's coming this way, but something is coming this way. Yeah, and you hear Ryozo, open the door to the inn and start screaming whatever it is he was screaming.
He's just yelling their names and telling them to get the fuck out, as well as other occupants.
Okay. What would you guys do?
I dash out of the inn.
Quickly bolt out.
Oh, actually, I don't know about Moscow, but here.
I'll pull myself out of my room.
Okay.
Well, I was half right about the explosion.
Rubbing my eyes.
Okay.
Do a nice little stretch, yawn. And realize that, we're fucked.
That's a big meteor. Comet.
Let me see if I can
Big
use the comet.
flaming rock. What the
You guys-
fuck?
Did you guys see a comet or a fireball right here?
Nope.
Damn it.
Also, maybe more dramatic music.
I also don't know where here is.
Yeah, you're right. More dramatic music. Alright, so we'll have to just use a static one.
Shit. And Yuzo, Bonzo, do you think you got anything we can do to stop this thing? Or
I
should we
can
just...
throw up a force wall and try to force it in the water. That's all I can do.
There are 0 things I can do about that.
Ah, shit.
Alright, fuck it. I got an idea. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna fucking throw up contingency. Let me find out if there's anything that I actually have that would be any kind of.
Just so we're clear, this thing is very far away from you. It's just really big.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do for this is I'm gonna put you guys in turn order. Just so I can keep track of this shit.
Fireball has a turn order.
Of 3.
It's just I'm gonna get you.
Can't. Barely outdoes a fireball.
Bullshit, I killed my character.
Oh my god. Fucking.
Alright, so Kuso, you're up.
Trying to think of what we could do here. I have an idea. Ryuzo, if you can get a wall of force up fast enough, I can amplify your spell, and we can fucking maybe try to catch the thing entirely. If we can redirect it.
We can sure give it a shot, but I don't know how good it's going to do. I have a plan to keep us safe if worst comes to worst.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
Just stay close.
I'll cast guidance on Ryuzo.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
That's about as helpful as I'm gonna get in this situation.
Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it.
Ryuzo.
Ryozo's going to look to Kuzo. Stay close to me. Don't get more than 10 feet away from me. Ken,
Gotcha.
go get the Archmage. Fucking read. The 20.
Ken has to run like 10 hours away to get to the academy.
It's true. You can't have to go very far away to get to the
And he has to run another 10 hours to get back.
Oh, that's actually 10 hours away? Fuck.
The bridge is 8 hours alone.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Never mind, don't do that.
This is the actual length of the ship. Like, these are accurate numbers for measurement.
Alright, well, I guess, Ken, just stay close, unless you're going to run with others.
Cast shield prison on the Comet, problem solved.
Yeah. If only.
I can only fit 3 people in it.
That's one thing.
Well, I can throw a wall of force around us, and nothing's getting past wall of force.
Yeah.
Don't they have health bars?
No. Wall of force
No.
does not have a health bar. It can only be destroyed by the spell Disintegrate, which I also know.
Wall of Force can only be destroyed by the spell Disintegrate that you know of.
That I know of. So, I guess my turn's casting Contingency.
Okay.
Wall of Force.
So you're gonna start casting Contingency?
How long does Contingency take to
10
cast?
minutes.
Oh, fuck me.
That's less than 10 hours.
It's hallucinatory terrain all over again.
Fuck me.
Speaking of which, hey Moscar, you can start casting hallucinatory terrain.
Yeah, maybe it'll get confused and think that this is just the ocean.
Yeah, it's just gonna fuck off in another direction altogether.
Alright, well,
Wasn't there supposed to be a city here?
I got a chance. I got a chance at this. That is way too far for me to move. That's about a dash.
Yeah, it is. Ken.
Do you still want us to stick by you, Ryozan?
That's your call. You can either get out of the city or you can come with me.
To the end.
And you'll see.
Oh my
World of
god,
pure
fucking
destruction.
Shin. Come with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination.
Anyways, is that your turn? Fireball's turn.
Dun dun. Dun dun.
You only move 5 feet at a turn.
Dun dun. Dun dun.
Wait. To see how much it moves.
At its angle of trajectory, can I get an idea of where it's going to hit?
Yeah. Here, I can just do one of these. Yes, you don't even have to roll for this. It's pretty obvious, just especially with how much power, like how big it is and the speed it's traveling. It's clearly going to hit here.
Oh, okay. Then I don't need to dash.
all these papers are on my keyboard. Now I can't press buttons.
All right.
Hey, my rebate. Nice. That will be its turn. Kuzo. Actually, wait.
Nope, it's Reed's. Yeah, because. Oh, has to be his turn order.
It's still there.
No, he closed. Second.
Kuzo.
Okay, running over to Ryozo. I go over here. Alrighty, get ready. I'm going to amplify your magic.
Don't
Get that-
cast that just yet. Let's wait till it gets a bit closer. While the force is fucking 10 minutes, never mind, cast away.
Okay, I'm going to use all 19 of my mana,
My god!
and I'm going to cast Amplify Magic.
You're gonna amplify. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't set it up so it could cast properly. We have to separate it into 2 spells because it's
Oh my.
the dampen effect is a little bit different, and Roll20 doesn't like it, so it's easier to split it into 2 separate abilities. It's still one
Okay.
spell, but 2 different.
I'll
but
update
we'll
that
deal with
when
it.
we're done.
I'll deal with it later. I have to set it up.
Okay.
So using Amplify creates magic crowns and take additional damage spell.
Could we
Use
just increase
19
wall of force's size? Instead of, damage it does.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You can increase Wall of Force's size by, I guess, what's its size normally? 10, right? 10 by 10?
Its size is normally 10 5-foot panels. Or wait,
Multiply by half the mana. Woo!
yeah. I think
10
that's
5. Is it 10 5-foot panels?
it. Let me look it up.
Or just post the ability in the.
Isn't it 10
Yeah.
10 10s?
I thought that's what it was. It was 10 by 10s.
Yeah, it's 10 by 10s.
Roll the fucking spells. We gonna look at it.
Alright, sorry. I forgot that was an option.
My turn is going to be used to maintain guidance on Ryuzo. I have to go for a second.
I'm ready for Ken to just cast Warden.
Yeah, bring it on, Fireball.
If
Fireball.
only you used a fire metal on the fireball, then maybe it would have worked.
Ken, kick its ass!
I don't know if you can beat up energy. Yeah.
Okay, so since he cast Amplify Magic on me, I'm gonna cast Amplify Magic on Ken, so Ken's good guy block
No.
will just blow this out of the water.
No.
Ken to the
Quarter-inch
fireball be
thick.
like. Ken to the fireball be like.
Uh. Yeah, okay, so do you make 10? So instead, we'll multiply the number you can create by the amount of mana you got. So you can get 190 10 by 10 panels.
190 10 by 10? That's actually fucking great. Alright.
You're casting it, right? Oh, no, it's Ryozo's turn. That's right, sorry.
Yeah, it's not my
Moscow
turn.
is maintaining guidance, so Ryozo, now it's your turn.
What if I dump all of my mana into this?
Then you'd be casting it at a higher level. Can it be cast at a higher level?
Let's go find out.
No. I don't think it can.
Shit.
I'll say you can dump your mana to increase the thickness of each wall.
Alright. I'll do that then. I mean, all of this mana's gotta go somewhere. I'm dumping all 39 into this.
Okay.
Or 38, sorry.
You have 38 manas?
Yep.
What's 38 divided by 4?
38 divided by 4. That is going to be 9.5.
Alright, yeah, so we'll round that up to 10. you're making 10-inch thick walls, or you're making 100, however many. You're making 190 10-inch thick walls.
And I'd like to center it on where this thing is going to, where the physical aspect of this thing is going to be.
The core? We'll say the core.
Yeah.
So you're trying to create, like, what, 190 barriers for this thing to try and hit?
I want a good chance of this thing stopping, so I'm thinking about pooling half of the barriers into stacking them on top of each other, and the other half is going to be surface area.
Just draw the shape, so I know what you're trying to make.
Alright, so it's basically just... Fuck.
You don't have what it takes to kill me.
It's going to be just a big... I tried to make an octagon, but I fucking can't.
You missed four sides.
Yeah, I mean,
I was wrong.
you know what you know what I'm trying to do.
Giant stop sign.
Yeah, a giant fucking stop sign.
And then in the center you have a bunch of layers?
Yeah.
Okay. I like the teamwork though, so we'll do one of these.
19,000 feet of wall of force.
Throw it on Rito, I can't get rid of this now without deleting. Ah!
No, I missed.
Oh yeah, it's just coming. Whoop! It just goes around.
Oh, I missed.
Darn, I missed.
Alright, so let me do one of these.
Since I am guidance, could that count for more?
What's guidance do? Touch a willing creature once fulfilling a D4. You haven't rolled any numbers yet.
Perhaps, never mind. Could I make a roll before I cast the spell?
No, you've already cast the spell.
Okay.
Alright, you good?
Yep.
Alright, so we've got this and you have a bunch in the middle, acting as extra barriers.
Yep.
Alright, Ken. Anything you want to do?
Just gonna stand and keep watching of the event as it unfolds.
You're not gonna... Okay.
By the way, this thing is 120 feet out, this barrier of mine.
Okay. I'm assuming you aimed it, so it looks kind of like a satellite dish if it was visible, and it's aimed like right at the core of this thing, right?
Yeah, it's aimed to act as like a baseball mitt, if of
Yeah.
course.
I got it. Ken's just gonna watch. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn.
Or increase in size.
It is about to hit the barriers. It hasn't yet, but it's about to.
Alright. Ryozo's going to prepare a...
Ryozo's gonna fucking wait for his turn.
That's right. I forgot. I thought it was my turn. Never mind.
Kuzo!
Still trying to focus on amplifying the wall of force.
You've already, used it. It's already doing its thing. Oh, I guess it's concentration. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a concentration. So I'm just maintaining it. That's my turn. Just maintaining the concentration.
Okay. Moscow?
Maintain guidance.
Kuzo, or Ryozo, now it's your turn.
I'm going to possibly do something.
possibly do something?
Yes, possibly do something. Alright, I'd like to prepare an arcane rift to rift us all into the fucking water if this thing breaks the barriers.
D&D.
To try and prime that spell, you would have to break concentration on your wall of force.
Shit. Alright, we'll wait, but I'm holding my action to do so. If this thing actually doesn't work. As soon as it collides, if I, fail the spell break, I'm going to start casting.
Okay. You can... yes, you can hold your action to start casting. Ken.
I'm gonna hold my action for shield prison, in case we are about to be attacked directly by the comet.
Attacks direct. Yeah, it's just spread a giant fist and just punch all of you. Alrighty. Comet. Oh wait, that's me. Alrighty. Yeah, so it's gonna come down and it hits the barriers, and Ryozo, your barriers, they are holding yeah. So you can feel the fire, the comet collide with the ball of force. You feel it, and the comet starts to kind of swell a little bit. That was the wrong ability. I meant this one. However, your barriers eventually just breaks through all of them as it comes down hard on you. I'm gonna send this thing to the back though, so you guys can still see yourselves.
Yeah, can I throw down Arcane Rift?
You can try.
Um,
This thing is traveling incredibly fast, by the way.
okay, what check do I need to make?
Okay, if there was a check.
Well, you said try, so I assume I need to make
I
a
know,
check.
I know. I'm thinking. It's a matter of speed, not power. I would say sleight of hand, and the DC would probably be 25.
I can't even make 25.
And that 20 would also work. If only you had advantage.
I was so close.
Alrighty, so it comes down. But before it collides... Oh yeah, Ken, so you wrap... yeah, okay. You wrap yourself, Ryozo, and I assume Kuso in shield prison?
Can I use extra attack?
Not with shield prison.
Sorry, the extra action surge.
Oh, you want to use action surge? Yeah, you can use action surge.
So I'm gonna cast another shield prison on Moscow.
Can you see Moscow?
Yeah, Moscow came outside. Moscow had to touch me to
He's currently in a shield prison.
Well, he can cast both at the same time, I would assume. Is how his action surge would work.
Oh, okay, that's a fair point. Yeah, okay, so you managed to shield prison Moscow too, reluctantly.
Reluctantly?
I assume reluctantly, given
Why?
the things you told me. Is it not reluctantly?
No.
Okay, then don't worry about it. Never mind. Alrighty, yeah. So you shield prison this group. However, so the comet comes down and you guys feel it. Ryozo, you felt it go through your barriers. Ken, you're feeling it hit your shield prison hard. It's getting really hot inside the shield. You can start to see blue flames start to kind of crack through it, and it eventually actually burns a hole, just a small hole, about the size of the mask, through your shield prison, and the mask attaches itself to Kuzo's face. Hang on a second, I should have prepped the token for this. Okay, jump back here. Technically, it's the same size as everyone else, as Kuzo normally is, but I'm making it large so you guys can see better. Cole, you have control over this token, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. And as your shield prison fades away, you see that the town is scorched, but no major damage. It looks like the torrential rain managed to shield most of the town from any major damage. However, Kuzo now has a mask attached to his face and looks like a totally different person.
Am I still sitting in shield prison?
No, you're out of shield prison.
God.
Cole?
Yes.
All right.
I was waiting for someone. I was waiting for someone else to say something.
Well, if you guys aren't gonna do anything, I'm going in inside my inn.
Ryosu's gonna take a couple steps back and prepare for the worst.
Wait, so the mask didn't go on Ryozo?
No, it went on Kuzo.
Oh.
Hold on. What was on the clown?
Elysia, I live again. How long has it been? As you say that, you just hear his joints crack.
Fuck! Stop doing things I don't have sound effects for.
Alright, is Cole a Death Knight again?
No, he's not a Death Knight. For like the 10th time.
Looks at deleted character roster. It's all Death Knights.
Anyways.
Just 20 Death Knights.
Cole, continue.
It's all Death Knight. It always has been.
Ugh. How long has it been?
I'm afraid I can't tell you that.
Quickly look towards the whoever said that. Oh, you can't, child? Okay.
Not a child.
He's
Who
a
are you?
child. Don't let him convince you.
Yeah, you're still a child. Whatever you say. Ugh. So mind telling me where I am?
Depends on who you are.
Me? My name is
Well-
Zhao.
Is how many?
Huh?
Who?
My name is Zhao.
Zhao.
Yes.
Want to spell that for us?
Xiao.
No further questions.
I'm surprised.
At this time.
Again, to clarify, he's not larger than you. I'm just making his token bigger so you can see it better.
He continues to increase so long as he's on the board.
I take a look at my surroundings.
Sorry.
What is the name of this city?
This is the Zoran alcove.
The Zoran
Zoran
Cove.
Zoran Alcove is the domain. The city's called Port Sidon.
Port Sidon. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Port Sidon. Must have been quite a while since I was last back. From a city like this to pop up. This area.
What was it like whenever you were, I guess, away?
It is. Well, it's not nearly this developed. Last I remember I was here, it was just a small little village surrounding the castle, and I point towards the sinking castle. It was much smaller and just surrounded the land right immediately around where the castle was built. And I see the landscapes change. Ocean's there.
Few times, yes, from what I can tell. Well, what are your intentions here? You obviously
My intention
came from the fireball.
came from a fireball. What?
You know, fire shaped in a circle. You know what that is?
Yes, I know what a fireball is.
Well, that's what you came from.
I came from a fireball? What?
A mask.
Born from the fire, molded by the fire.
Oh. It must have been the mask's mechanism. Finding its new wielder.
And what is that?
The mask, or...
Yes, the mask.
This is the mask of the Yaksha.
What is its purpose?
The mask of the Yaksha, specifically, this one is the mask of the North Flame. Its goal is simple.
And
Restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this I dedicate my life. That is the purpose of Yaksha.
so Ryozo is going to relax a little bit. So, purge evil through battle and conserve the good is what this purpose
He
is.
said justice for slaughter, my dude.
I said restore order through slaughter.
I cannot hear all too well.
Here, I'll type it out.
Keep going. I'll type it out.
Okay. My purpose is to restore order to the land.
Restore order to the land?
Yes. Although it seems that whoever's body I'm currently borrowing isn't a better term for it. Seems to be a bit destructive magic-wise. Last time I came back, they did not nearly cause as much fire.
You guys see that?
Yeah. Ryozo is going to pull out his little journal. And just start writing in it.
These storms don't seem natural. As he says that, he just looks towards the sky and just stares.
They aren't.
What's happened here recently?
The sea gates have become corrupt.
The sea gates?
We've got these little cockroach elves running around called the Gara. They're fucking up sea gates and are attacking the Elysia, the water dragon, the guardian of the Zoran Cove.
What? What the fuck is a dragon?
No, you. All right, let's take 5 while I teach Cole about who he is.
Okay, I
Okay, Yeah, this got a bit out of hand. Okay.
Yeah, this is.
I'm gonna give you footnotes right now.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know. Did I say you wouldn't know what the dragons are?
Yeah, you understand. I
No,
said it
you
before the
existed.
dragon got.
You existed before the dragons. You would still know who the dragons are, but when you met them, they were whelps,
Okay.
right? They were like still like they were babies. That's how old Zhao
Yeah,
is.
I'll
The Yakshas.
okay,
so in order of power, I have to cut this piece
Yeah.
out. In order of power, the Yakshas were before the dragons,
Okay.
right? The 4 Yakshas were before the dragons. Remember that.
Right.
When you were
Okay.
when Zhao walked this realm, the Zoran
Yeah.
Alcove was just a barren wasteland, right? These
Okay.
islands weren't here. It was just Zoran Alcove used to be a desert.
Okay.
We'll say that. You know who all the dragons are.
Okay.
But they were whelps.
Okay.
They were still whelps.
Okay.
And you would know that there's the players will probably mention that there's 12.
Yeah.
Zhao would know that there's 13.
Okay.
If they mention it, ask them like what happened to the 13th dragon, and then that would
Okay.
probably set off a whole thing there.
All right.
If you're not sure, just like call out to the DM and I'll make something up on the spot. I don't
Okay.
want this to get out of hand too fast. Remember, you, much like Zhao, you try not to meddle in the affairs of mortals too much. So you're gonna keep the information you provide to them to a minimum.
Right.
Primarily because I haven't made that shit yet.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Okay.
You do have the power, so when you're in this form, you can use your Yaksha abilities.
Right.
Feel absolutely free to slap the shit out of Moscow or anyone that gets out of line. I will allow you to throw attack dice at them.
All
That's
right.
fine. Remember, all your
Okay.
spells count as 9th level spells. You won't kill them. I won't let them die.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Hi there.
You want to roll back a little bit the conversation? Just.
Let's pick up where we left. Let's pick up where we left off.
Okay.
Run it back.
Okay. We're talking about the dragon. Dragon god, eh? Seems they really have grown up.
Growing up.
Last I saw them, they were just whelps.
That old.
So tell me, what are you two doing here? Actually, you three.
Oh, we were just trying to stop the fireball that was that we thought was going to wipe out half of this little place here. That's all.
Alrighty.
This is my inn that you nearly destroyed.
Sorry about that. I was kinda asleep inside this. As I said, I just tapped the mask.
You're lucky that it wasn't destroyed.
Just... So the dragon god Elysia. Or dragon god. So tell me, what exactly do you know of the dragons?
A few things, but considering that if what you're saying is true, you obviously know a little bit more.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'm curious to see what... However, my memory has large gaps in it because... Or at least my sense of time has large gaps in it. Because I've been asleep, so I don't know what's changed or what.
I can
Sir,
only
here.
assume it's
What's
been
the
a
last
couple.
thing you remember?
The last time I remember...
Last thing.
Last thing? The last thing I remember is
I
a
got it.
large battle. That
Yep, keep going.
I remember a large battle dealing with a great foe that was, and you just see him struggle for a second and grab the sides of his head. A large battle. Banishing a foe that has been a thorn in our side for a long time.
Our side. What do you mean?
I
Classified.
remember banishing a foe long thorn in our side. Creating
You
a
just
plane.
said that it was the Mask of Yakshai. I would assume that would mean that there are more of whatever he is.
I remember dealing with fighting him.
No, that's not what he said. he is a Yaksha, and the mask is the mask of the North Flame.
I remember one of my comrades creating a plane. And I remember banishing our foe straight into the plane, never to return.
Who was your foe?
I don't remember his name.
A
Seems-
description will do fine.
Tall. Taller than any of these buildings in this city.
Okay.
A colossal crown made of bones.
An
Okay.
elemental? A bone elemental?
Wings made of the fabric of reality itself.
Okay.
And a black heart sitting inside an exposed rib cage. Constantly beating.
And what was this realm you banished this thing to?
Do not know.
If I didn't know, I wouldn't ask.
I do not know what the realm was. Only that it was a brand new one. And that anything that enters would never return.
That sounds like something we know of, but
Hmm?
then again, you can return from there. Maybe not in your time you could, but now, maybe.
Perhaps this is the Zeta guy fellow you keep talking about?
No, this is not Zedekai. Zedekai was different. I'm thinking this could be the jailer.
What the fuck? The jailer?
Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. DM. The
Hold on.
jailer is.
Hold on.
Sorry, go ahead. Okay.
So, upon coming to like a realization, it appears that Zhao recalls something, but not before his body kind of erupts in a black smoke. He kind of clutches his head in pain as his mask falls off of his face, and along with it, the form that made up who Zhao was reverts back to an unconscious Kuzo. The mask sitting on the ground next to him.
Is it still glowing as hot as it was? Is it still untouchable?
It is on the ground next to him. It is not hot or anything, but the mask has taken on a new appearance. It no longer looks like the low-res JPEG of a golden mask I found on Google.
Ah, okay.
Hang on a sec. I will bring up a thingy for it. Once I fucking figure out where the hell it is. I just swear I made a handout for this. Cole, didn't I give you a handout for this?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I must
Do
have
you
put it in
want
your. I put it in your journal, didn't I?
Do you want me? Yeah. Do you want me just to post the image of it into the chat?
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea. In that case, I'll just put it on the screen. There you go. That's what you're looking at.
All right. Ryozo will cast Penance on Kuzo to see if that'll bring him to.
Yeah, sure. It will awaken him. But he's, yeah.
Quickly bolt up and look around. What?
Not quick.
Fireball.
Are you okay, Kuzo?
No.
Are you
No.
all right?
Feel very weak. What happened?
Well, we stopped the meteor from what I can tell. It didn't damage really much,
Didn't damage.
but that
Ugh.
mask, it found you again.
What? What?
And it changed shape, it seems. I'm going to point to the ground beside Kuzo.
Just gonna slowly turn my head and look, with a look of horror on my face. God damn.
That's a big mask. It seems that, from what I can tell, this thing has chose you.
What?
There's I guess, a being that lives inside.
Lives inside?
That's what I'm gathering.
What the fuck?
The mask of the North Star, right? A flaming
No.
mask of the North Star? I don't
North
know.
Flame.
Flame.
It's out of character's North Flame.
Yeah, okay, yeah. North Flame. The mask North Flame is what it was called.
Okay.
It said its purpose was to restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this we dedicate our lives. Ryozo was reading from his little book.
Restore order back. Slaughter, purge evil. What? Okay. It said it spoke? What the?
You became another entity.
I did? What the fuck? Oh great, is this what possession feels like? Ugh,
I can only imagine.
they didn't teach us this shit back in the academy. God damn it.
The being who inhabits the mask, his name is Zhao. I think that's how
Zhao.
you pronounce it.
Name is
Zhao.
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 Zhao. Zhao. As I say the name out, just something clicks. Why do I feel like I know that name?
I can only imagine.
Fuck. Okay then. Ugh. Well, we stopped the fireball. Sick. Although it seems something's changed.
Scorches, but
Who keeps adding random words here?
unsure.
Me, I'm writing down stuff.
Oh, okay.
They went about. Is the population of the city fucking still running?
They have ran. I assume they're coming back now as the fireball is gone.
Yes.
Ugh.
As you guys are coming to, you see Reed come running over. I saw the fire land, or a meteor crash down here. What's going on? Is it, or it was just scorched? Was it an attack?
No, it was not an attack.
We stopped it. We managed to catch it using a wall of force.
We didn't catch it.
We didn't.
No, Wall of Force did not stop it. But
Shit.
it hit the ground and just scorched everything around. No real damage was done. But, don't think we gotta worry about that mask anymore, Reed.
As he looks down, he kind of points at it, stunned. Is that it? Is that the mask?
Don't touch it.
Well,
Don't touch it. Don't touch
do
it.
not touch it. Do not touch
Don't
it. It
touch
will
it.
explode. But that was it, and then it changed.
Kuzo, pick it up.
Did you say don't pick it up or go pick it
Kuzo,
up?
pick it up. Kuzo, pick it up. Kuzo,
Okay,
Kuzo, pick it up.
Okay. I'll lean down carefully and with a slow shaking hand pick up the mask.
Okay, I need everyone in the area to make it. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you pick up the mask. The flames, kind of engulf the mask as you pick it up, but they don't burn you.
Congratulations, it's yours now. I don't ever want to see that thing again.
Same.
It seems whatever.
Never want to see it again.
Brewers in chat, baby.
So the mask we were talking about earlier that fucking accidentally blew up the ship.
That
Even
is
after,
it.
even after tossing it in the ocean, it seems it came flying back. It like was just growing in power. It seems. From what I'm gathering, just flew towards us and then
This is all that I can come to, Reed.
Huh. This might be a more urgent matter than I thought. I'll call in Khadgar right away. Surely the Archmage will be able to decipher what this thing is.
yeah, hopefully. Do you have your rune guard gathering the people back into the city now it's safe?
Yeah,
Sure
I've sent the foot soldiers to go escort the townsfolk back into the city.
Okay, good. Wouldn't want any of them getting hurt out there. Okay.
Come with me. Let us return to the barracks. I will summon Khadgar.
Let's go.
Ryuzo will just kind of start walking, not in much of a hurry, but just going. Oh fuck, that was way too far.
Oops. Would Moscow go with them? No, and it's just that.
What about Ken?
Yeah, Ken's just gonna stay outside Kid Guard.
No.
Well, that's awkward. That's even more
What?
awkward. I went to Trello and I meant to click the map. I went to my Trello board. One of my characters has been shoved off the map. So I need to increase the map size so I can actually click on them. Damn. Alright, well. It's unfortunate.
Ryuzo will return to the seat on the carpet where he was before, and just kind of lean against the pillar. He's going to sit down and just rest.
Okay.
I will also lean against this pillar.
Did you collect the mask?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I'm
did.
gonna say that you, as you carried around, you've hooked it like on your belt. Did you not want to do that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
He stuffed it down to the bottom of his pack and just left it there.
Never to be seen again.
Gather into the circle.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Form of a circle. Okay.
Oh, hey, Letty.
Hello. You see that? Y'all see that fireball that came crashing in here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
got
were
hit
in the
by
middle of
it.
it. We were in the middle of it.
That does not surprise me.
Didn't think it would.
Okay, so after about maybe an hour or so, Khadgar comes on in.
Ryozo is just half asleep at this moment.
Reed, you summoned me. What is so urgent?
He plays like he hasn't seen the fireball.
He hasn't.
Really? Okay.
He was 10 hours away.
Yeah, actually. Did I tell you this already? What's gonna happen here? I don't think so.
No?
No.
So, he gestures to the mask on Kuzo's belt. That takes a closer look at it. Reed, Khadgar, do you know what this mask is? Wow, it packed so much power it almost incinerated the city.
Yeah, don't touch it, for God's sake. I don't feel like taking another round of it.
He leans in closer to it, rubbing his scaly chin. Yes. It's quite interesting indeed. Stands back up. I have no idea. I have never seen this before in my life. This type of magic, it's it's clearly fire magic, but I don't know any kind of fire magic that has this kind of magical signature.
I have no clue what it is either. Sure, when we first found it, it was in two pieces.
In two pieces. Where did
Yeah.
you find it?
We were out exploring a shipwreck that was... I'm forgetting the name of the area where it was at.
It didn't
Not a
actually have a
character.
name. It didn't have a name.
Oh. Out in
You're not
near the-
forgetting it, you just never knew what it was.
Oh, okay. We were exploring a shipwreck out near the coast, or out off the coast.
The outskirts of the domain.
Yeah, the outskirts of the domain. We found it in there, in two pieces. While we were examining the
A
pieces on the
shipwreck.
ship, they slapped back together. And then
So as you mentioned
Became-
shipwreck, hang on a sec, Cole. As you mentioned shipwreck, Khadgar quickly darts a look over at Ken.
Ryoso's just going to nod.
Yes, we were on that vessel. You
And
asked
you
us
found
to.
and you
Okay.
found a piece of this mask.
Two to be precise.
2 halves.
Both halves were on the same vessel.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Did you encounter another party trying to get it? I wasn't the only one who detected this surge of power.
no, there's no one else there. The only thing that was in the ship was just
It's us, Kuzo.
Yeah, just be
Just-
quiet. Let Kent explain. This
Alrighty,
is
I'm-
his dealing.
I'm lightheaded.
We were pitted against each other. It seems
By
that Moscow and
who?
Kuzo were hired by your opponent, Khadgar.
Damn! Fucking Argos. But Argos is a formidable mage, even if he is money grubbing, just because he's a noble. But what would he need a mask with this much power for? Did it have this much power in its pieces? Tell me everything that you encountered on this ship. Maybe there's some kind of clue hidden in the ship, or at least what you experienced.
The half of the mass that I inspected contained not even enough power to even think would even be magical. It was an insignificant amount. With the two pieces combined, we have never seen anything like it.
When I tried to see how much magic was actually like gathering, it literally blinded me almost when I used detect magic on it.
Before, it barely gave off a signature.
So, when the two halves came together, that's when
When the power amplified.
It also had a different form. It was still in pieces. It didn't look like this.
It was a large circular golden color. I would go as far as to say it would be like a some sort of headdress, as how flamboyant it looked.
But when it came back in that giant fireball, this is the form it had?
It had the same form, and it changed forms once it landed. But before it hit the ground, it was still the same shape as it was.
What happened when it hit the ground? Was anyone killed?
No one was killed.
Only the buildings were scorched around the area. Nothing too bad happened.
No massive damage or anything, just burn marks, despite its large size.
Interesting.
The fireball, as it was coming down, was larger than the castle, but yet didn't affect the area. It just honestly baffles me in how they could get that much fire.
It broke through a wall of force like butter.
Yeah, they catch it. We try applying a massive wall of force.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
everyone
all
knows that Wall of Force is such an easy spell to shatter.
By one spell. And, well, this didn't look like that spell.
What? No. Wall of Force can be shattered by a lot of things.
Either way.
You can overpower it with
Not just a
spatial magic.
low spell, dispel magic.
It actually says in the description, no.
Dispel magic would work. You could also just hit the person who's channeling it. Even if you overload the force with lightning. Actually, I think it's lightning. Hang on a sec. Handouts, player knowledge. Nope. Yes. Gameplay knowledge. Yeah, spatial magic, fire magic, or lightning magic could break through a wall of force pretty easily. Wall of force would pose almost no resistance to that.
Well, I wish I would have actually known this in the spell description.
What do you mean a spell description?
Reading up. Right?
It's not like...
This is
Reading.
What kind of mage are you?
This is out of character. Come on.
Yeah, and you're learning this in character. You didn't know that because you never knew. You didn't know that.
I thought I knew it because it was actually written down, my dude.
Yeah, you have a basic understanding of your spells. Again, you lived in an isolated village for however old you are.
100 years.
All you know is what was available to you in your village.
And that would be the spell description, right?
As you know it, yes. But the rest of the world moved on while you stayed in the era that you guys lived in.
Okay, then.
Magic also evolves. And
I
the
didn't say
elemental
it didn't.
wheels. Oh, yeah. Actually, I think it's in the rule page, too. 1 second. D&D... Things, tools? Rule set. No, not magical animals. Yeah, Wall of Force is Belsarion's power. So it Force, Celestine, and Arcane. Well, actually, no, Arcane's not supposed to be in there. I have to refine a little bit. But Force and Celestine are the same. And if you look at your elemental wheel, gameplay knowledge, mana conversions, show players. Celestine, which would also be Force, is beat by fire because fire beats earth, or is beat by spatial because spatial beats Celestine, or is beat by lightning because lightning beats metal.
Okay.
Anyway, point is,
I didn't enforce it too much because we're still trying to ease into it.
the point is, we tried to catch it. We managed to contain it for a little bit, but it grew in strength as we were holding it in place for a time. Then I blacked out. Don't remember what happened after that. I think I exerted too much force trying to amplify the wall of force. I feel drained mana-wise.
Yeah, I can see that. You barely have any kind of mana left in you. The fact that you can even stand right now is an impressive feat all on its own. You must have a great amount of endurance. I can't even say it with a straight face because I've died so many times. Sorry. Yeah,
Either way.
Either way, this thing is... After we After we rejoined the halves, it started gathering in so much power that trying to actually glance at it was literally almost blinded me. It proceeded to launch a blast ad with some unknown energy. I don't know how to describe it on the way back. That literally seared the skin off of the entire crew of the ship.
He turns and looks at Reed. Sulix died again, didn't he? Reed just kind of gives him a nod. Catguard just kind of lets out a sigh.
After that, it was starting to just catch on fire and emit around the area.
So we chucked it overboard.
Yeah,
You threw it into the sea.
we had to get it off fast. It was
kicked it into the ocean.
I had to get it off
Good on
the...
him for doing it.
I had to kick it into the ocean before it sank the ship from just being on fire.
What happened when it went into the ocean?
The fire was still there, and it
was
began to
Sunk
boil.
like a rock.
It was boiling the water around it, but it sunk. We thought it was fine, then we made it back, and then rested for the night, and then were woken to screaming and panicking as the fireball was approaching.
Oh.
Yeah, large portion of the city's population ran through the north gate. So,
Great, you should have come get me. I probably could have helped with the situation. I tried, but you insist on keeping your stupid barrier up over the guild. To keep out, quote, the city noise. That also includes our warning bells.
Also 10 hours away.
Right. Maybe upon further review, we'll address that issue. So
yeah, you might.
the real
you might want to
question.
update. Go ahead.
The real question is now, what happens if you wear the mask? Has anyone tried wearing the mask?
Well, last time someone picked it up, it exploded and killed everybody on Sulex's ship, except the 4 of us. I was knocked unconscious as well as Kuzo.
Yeah, we were knocked
Kuzo's
unconscious.
wearing the mask. Kuzo's wearing the mask.
Hey, what?
You were possessed by the mask when you wore it, so of course you wouldn't remember. I'm disappointed Ryuzo and Ken don't remember. They literally
Let's go
inherit
to get there.
your possession. Gengar, don't touch the mask. I'm really not interested in dying.
Even I can see that touching the mask when it's giving off this kind of power is a bad idea. So I don't plan on touching it. However, it seems that Kuzo here, you're able to touch the mask without any harm. So,
Yeah,
I get the feeling it's bonded with him in some way.
bonded with him. Well, okay, let's think about this logically. Kuzo, you said you're feeling drained of mana, right?
Yeah, but I mainly pumped all my mana into Ryozo there to amplify his wall of force, in the hopes that it would reinforce it enough to catch the fireball and not just
And then I
shatter.
And then I stuck all of mine in it.
I mean, that's all well and good, but like, any properly trained mage would know that any kind of fire spell can destroy a wall of force.
We told you where we were from.
That's true.
I know it could shatter a wall of force, but I was hoping to just normally it shatters, but I was hoping to reinforce it enough with enough mana. It was an attempt to just try and see if I could get past that.
Did it have any kind of force on it? Like any kind of impact or effect, I should say.
I felt it hold it back for a little bit.
And then eventually,
It
Eventually,
shattered.
it came through. But
did it
I have a
feel?
feeling it
Ryozo, did it feel like as if glass was breaking, or did it feel like it dissolved away?
I would remember glass, right?
Yeah, I go by the sound effect.
Yeah, it sounded and felt like glass.
Oh, by the dragons. So it didn't dispel or. Oh. He kind of like, he's visibly stunned. He's always holding like his spell book. He like drops it and takes a step back from the mask. Normally, when a wall of force is destroyed, it dissolves away. But if it feels like it shattered like glass, that means the spell itself was unraveled.
This thing.
So-
It
it-
unraveled the spell?
So,
and
think of it this way. Wall of force is like that rug that you sit on, right? Normally, when you destroy a wall of force, it will start at a point and kind of eat away. Much like if you set this rug on fire, you drop a cinder on it. It'll burn from where the cinder is and burn outward, right?
Yeah.
so what you're saying is it's like it took the thread by hand and just pulled it away.
It unraveled the spell. To unravel a spell, that requires like a fundamental understanding of the very fabric of magic itself. We're talking like subatomic deconstruction. So your wall of force is a type of energy, and it didn't destroy the energy, because let's face it, energy can't be destroyed, but it dismantled it, took it apart, basically.
Yeah,
One magicule at a time, it took your wall of force apart.
This wasn't just a single wall of force. This was hundreds of panels.
This was several panels stacked against each other.
How long were you able to hold the fireball back?
For a few seconds.
I want to say like 10 seconds?
No, it was like
To you guys, it was about 6 months.
it was about half a minute. It was about half a minute.
Okay. So, you've packed your walls of force so thickly together. It took this thing 30 seconds to unravel a fundamental law of the universe, of our world as we know it. This mask, it contains the power to undo the world, if it so choose. At least that's my theory.
Good luck, Kuzo. No pressure.
All the pressure! Don't even say no pressure. There's all the pressure. I'm holding literally something that can unmake everything.
No pressure.
It's the mask of the Unmaker. It's not a mask anymore.
Huh? So, I'm really confused on where the fuck this mask came from now, then, because...
It came from the ship, and then from the water.
Well, where did the ship find it?
We'll go ask the captain. I'm sure he's still around. It's a joke.
Kuzo,
Enter.
would you like to... I would like to indoctrinate you into the Mages Guild. I wish to study this mask, with your permission, of course, since clearly none of us can actually interact with it. We would need you in the Mages Guild.
Sure.
Normally,
Okay.
to join it, you need to be a rank 2 adventurer. But I'll pull some strings and see if I can get you in at rank 1.
Okay. Oh.
Gotta make a note for that. I have too many wires.
Whatever we do with this mask, we have to be careful. Because
You don't say.
this is not just ordinary, like, oh, you can just examine this magic artifact and see what makes it tick. No, this is something we have to use microscopic precision for. Like,
Yeah,
You're missing.
I can already tell that just by looking at it. And you're somehow, for whatever reason, it appears this mask, and he puts up his hand, quote unquote, chose you. But this also means you're the only one who can interact with it. So, our
I
best
guess
bet...
it'd be a form of it. Sorry, go ahead.
I'll bring you as on as a mage apprentice.
Okay.
From there, we'll do extensive studies on the mask, and if anything, if since it appears that no one else can use it without risk of absolute and certain death or unraveling the very fabric of reality, I think it's best that we leave it in your hands. You're clearly the only one who can use it, so we'll just have to see. We'll have to play it by ear. Locking up this mask doesn't sound like it's an option. If you kick this thing into the ocean and it came back in a fiery ball of vengeance,
Yeah.
it might be more dangerous to separate you from it than to
Then to
leave
let
it
it
with
just
you.
be. Yeah. Wait a minute. I just remembered something. Yuzo, didn't you try to, like, store it in something? It just didn't work?
Yes, I tried to store it in something that I cannot produce at the moment. I am currently as you are. I cannot cast any damn thing. except for a few cantrips. But I tried to store it in a, I guess what would amount to a pocket dimension. That's the best as I can put it.
Isn't Void
And
Storage a charge spell?
It costs 1 mana to cast,
Oh.
but it just landed on top of it.
Eden, you're thinking of Arcane Rift. Arcane Rift is a charge spell.
Yeah. And
Sorry.
this smash just landed on top of it.
So it wasn't able to pass through your spatial magic?
No, it just kind of set on top of it.
Interesting. What? We don't have any spatial mages in here in Port Sign, at least none that I know of. So we can't do any tests with spatial magic.
We can do a test with spatial magic. I can cast a few. Not a whole lot, but I can cast a few.
We do know of a spatial magic mage.
Yes.
Do you? Are they in the alcove? Are they here in the city?
They're studying, but they can't cast it, right? Is what she told us, right?
No, she can.
Oh, okay.
So Mia, you're thinking of Mia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she can't cast spatial magic without the aid of her devices, which she doesn't have with her. One of her devices
spatial mage.
One of her devices malfunctioned. That's how she ended up here on this side of the world. Or I guess I should say this side of the maelstrom.
Alright, so she won't be able to help us.
No. But that being said, I can cast it a few times.
Okay, it's still too unpredictable what might happen, and I don't want to risk blowing up the city. If we do it in the Mage Guild, we have contingencies in place. So if a spell goes awry, we can at least contain the damage, if not eliminate it. I will return to the guild, and I will get things in order. I'll meet with the council, and we'll get things in order here.
Alrighty.
Yozo, I noticed that you also carry with you a certain type of, we'll say, unique magic. I would also like to indoctrinate you into the Mages Guild, if you are willing.
That was one of my goals here. I was going to actually try and make it to rank 2 to get in.
All right.
I would be honored, sir.
All right. I will see to it. And he kind of like holds his hand up, snaps his fingers, and warps out.
All I hear is like just the sound of like a bubble popping as he disappears. Just a audible. Yeah.
Although technically it would sound like that.
Nice.
So with Reed, it's never a dull moment with you guys, is there?
Unfortunately not.
Believe me, I'm trying to find one.
Life was so much calmer a couple months ago.
It really was. It really was. The only problem I had to deal with was waking up wondering what book to read today.
All I had to worry about was just dealing with what kind of wacky fucking punching maneuver I had to learn. Ugh. Well,
My life hasn't
Well-
changed that much.
Kuzo, I think it's a good idea. I think you should take Khadgar up on his offer. He'll, if anything, if we can at least maybe use this mask as some kind of weapon against the Garo.
If we can figure out how, at least how its base function works, so it stops the giant blast that vaporize people, then or maybe focus it, then it could work. I'm curious though. I wonder. I'm gonna turn the mask over and look on the inside of it. Is there anything on the inside of the mask?
Like what? Like an inscription or anything?
Yeah, like inscriptions, runes, anything like.
Yeah. There's a collection of runes that I haven't drawn in yet.
So
press...
all you see is just a sensor bar.
Yeah, there's more sensor bars.
There's 3 circular symbols of the Matoran alphabet that you can redeem online.
No, fuck you.
It's actually
Sorry, I had to make
an
that joke.
advertisement for Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, play Raid Shadow Legends. You know what, Marius? Just for you, I'm gonna make that alphabet canon. I will go look up a fucking like key or some shit, and I'll throw it into the Book of Tongues.
No, please don't.
You're not even gonna need it. I bet there's a font library for it. I'll fucking make one.
Please don't.
You have done this. You have brought this upon yourself.
How come when I make a joke, everything gets bad?
No, that's not entirely true. The gray like lakes exist because of Eden.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, it even includes numbers. This is awesome.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
The sad part is I distinctly recall Maris being able to just fucking read this alphabet without the need of a key. Right?
Almost.
Can he read it right now?
No, it's been a while.
Come on, Marius. List out all of those letters.
Just for you, Maris, I'm gonna right now on the spot. I'm gonna grant you an extra language.
No, please don't.
It's happening. Main power.
I don't actually know if I spelled that right.
You did.
Oh, awesome, Ken. Good job.
Oh no.
Anyways, for now, we'll have to work out a plan to get to the next sea gate.
I feel like ship's not in good shape right now. That will do.
Did your
Yeah,
ship
after it-
sink?
Yes
What?
and no.
You got into
Getting
port.
there.
It was.
Did it pass through the
Yes,
rune and the
It
port?
Yes,
passed through. Yeah, it passed through the ruin of the fort.
Sulix is gonna be angry, but the ship will fix itself.
Uh,
I already know Sulix is angry. I went over there and he wouldn't stop singing at us.
Oh, was he doing his stupid chant and his fucking and
I-
his
I-
fucking dance? Was he doing a song and dance with his crew?
Yes, he was.
When partway through the song, did the whole crew stop and stare at you?
Yeah, I decided I didn't want to stay there any longer.
Did they start trying to close in on you? And were they starting to
That-
sound
that's-
increasingly more ghostly?
That's whenever I left.
You still would have saw it as you were leaving.
But yes.
Ah, damn it! He's the best sailor in this entire domain, even as cursed as he is. But he's still a dick. Don't let it get to you. He was just freaking you out.
I even went over to apologize.
Yeah. Sulix isn't the kind of person to take that kind of thing personally. He, over the last 300 or 400 years, he must have died countless times.
Either way, it's still good to say sorry. But I think he got the point when we said sorry and then left.
Yeah, you wouldn't be the first band of adventurers to kill him.
And certainly won't be the last, I hope. For just so he's not left with a bad taste in his mouth for us. That came out wrong.
Yeah, it really did. That really, really did.
Just don't say that to his face, or at least whatever's left of it. If you said he was vaporized down to bone, right?
Yeah,
Yep, him and his
became
entire crew.
bone.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna
This
take
is-
him about like a day or so to get all his flesh and everything back. As much as as cursed as he is, he fucking gets the most out of it. That's for sure. Talk about making the best out of a bad situation.
Yeah. As I said, I glance at the mask. Hopefully, I can do the same with this thing.
Well, let's fucking go back to sleep. I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Actually, I wonder if we can figure this out. I wonder if we could use the same, like, whatever it used to fly to the city, and we can use that to get around.
I doubt that.
No.
If we could, you probably could. We could not.
No.
But I think it's time to go to bed.
The only thing that the only thing that you guys have on right now in your arsenal that would allow you to fly to a sea gate is Eden's Windwalk spell or Eden's flight form. His flight form
I
could
can
do
only
it, but
fly myself in flight form.
he would only be able to fly himself, and it would be a struggle because again, her category 5 hurricane winds. If you use Windwalk, all of you would be shredded. Because again,
All
category 5 hurricane winds would rip you apart as you get torn apart in a cloud form. The downside to Windwalk is any kind of fan.
Yeah, druid spells aren't fantastic. But hey, one day I'll cast Storm of Vengeance and it'll do a thing.
One
So
day
one day
you'll
cast
finish
hallucinatory terrain.
your hallucinatory terrain.
Still casting it. You never stop.
Some
Has
say
it
to
been
this
100
day,
rounds? I don't think it's been 100 rounds.
Not since you started casting that, no. 100 actual
It
turn
has
order
been
rounds.
it has been over 10 minutes, but I don't think it's been a total of 100 rounds.
No.
Some say it's
Just
still
for
being
you-
cast to this day.
Just for you, Eden, when I think 100 rounds have passed, you will just see hallucinatory terrain just happen.
No,
It'll
it
be
won't
like,
because I won't be at Hydra and Rock.
oh, that's true.
So-
You just
You'll
see
suddenly
the
feel
mana-
drained.
You'll just see the mana cost for it just come out like a post-dated payment.
No, I have to pay. I have to pay when I start casting.
Oh. Okay, so what will you guys do right now?
Go to fucking bed.
Exhausted after draining my everything for that.
I had deliveries to make.
Oh yeah, we're also gonna
Yeah,
sell
Ryu's
that.
gonna stand up and fuck this shit.
Okay.
This shit, I'm out.
Ugh.
I'll be off to hand over the items to Khadgar.
We gotta sort through those later, Kind. We didn't get a
We-
chance to do.
They
did.
did it already
We did. Oh,
Yeah,
did,
we
okay.
already did it.
Okay.
at the end.
Oh yeah.
Last night.
Are you can? I quickly turn and look to Letty. Views again, or just come to accept that this is the kind of chaos that's gonna just happen.
I'm coming to accept that this is the kind of chaos you guys are getting yourselves involved in. Since you got Moscow over here involved, I have to give you the benefit of the doubt.
All you hear just from the stairwell, believe me, we're not trying.
As crazy as Moscow is, she means well. Her methods can be a bit, she glances over at you, Moscow, unorthodox. But you can
Take
trust
the
that
world
she'll,
one mistake at a time.
you can trust that she'll never do anything criminal.
Moscow just starts casually whistling. Anyway, let's head out. I feel like my limbs are gonna fall off. Put the mask back on my belt.
I was really hoping you'd say you put it back on your face.
Don the mask and kill everyone.
All you hear is, stop waking me up!
No, stay back!
Alright, Moscow, what are you gonna do? And Ken? Oh, okay, never mind. That's just that.
I'm off to a secret location.
Okay, so in that case, what we'll do. So first off, are all of you heading back to the inn?
Yes,
no, I'm heading
no.
back to the tent because it's 2 in the fucking morning.
Actually, no. I'll start off by heading to the shop.
No, it would be probably like sunrise right about now, like 8 in the
Oh.
morning.
Then I'll head off to the secret location first.
Yeah, I'm heading to the inn, back to my room to sleep.
One at a time. So Kuzo's going back to the inn, right?
Yep.
Send Kuzo back there. What the hell was that? Moscow, where are you going right now? Okay. Ken. You know what? You guys just move your tokens to where you're going. Except for Moscow. This is just so I can keep track of where we leave. I need to make sure we finish on a story beat so I know what the fuck we're doing next. Okay. Let me think here. So what we'll do, we'll call the session here as an actual session, and I'll do a
Okay.
collection of micro sessions right now with each of you, based on what you're doing.
Okay.
We'll do it that way, because at this point, next session we'll have the rest of you gathered back, and then we'll go do the next. I assume. What's your plan for next session? What are you guys planning overall to do next?
Seagate.
Yeah, Seagate.
Everyone's in
Try to
agreement
get
for the Seagate.
Figure out the
I
stuff with the
am
mask,
down
then
to destroy this chaotic wind torrent.
figure out a little bit with the mask and the Seagate. Like,
So you're.
Who wants to go to the Seagate and wear the mask?
and I imagine the
Can
mask
I
stuff would be
safely assume everyone is planning to go to the Seagate?
Yes.
you can.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna prepare for the Seagate, and if you guys change your mind at the last possible second, I will fucking kill all of you.
Hold on, guys. Something's coming.
Okay, yeah. So we'll end the session here. Next time, so once you guys are all done doing your stuff, you guys are gonna return to the inn, except for Kuzo or Ryozo. Ryozo's going back to his tent.
Yeah, man.
There you go. Okay, yeah. So once you guys are done, I'll have you all collect at the inn. So next session we'll continue from the inn and go from there.